Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Dr. Sajjad's Academy. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon to get the notifications on my latest videos. Thank you. Hello my dear students. In my previous video I had started with a problem. Some information were given there in that problem, and then we had used asset accrual method to pass the journal entries in the books of the hire purchaser. So all those entries which we had recorded in the books of accounts, they are all here. You can see it here. 15, we have these many entries here. Then we have 2016, we have these many entries here, and here we have one entry of the 17, and then again we have these many journal entries up to 2017. So today what we are going to do, we are going to create the respective ledger accounts and pass all these journal information in their respective ledger accounts. So if we look at the information which is given here, we can see we can create here asset account is there that we can create. Then we have vendors account that we are going to create. Then we have this depreciation account that we are going to create, and one more is interest account that we are going to create here. That is, we are going to create almost how many, four ledger accounts, and we are going to pass all the journal entries in the respective ledger account. So here wherever we see any transaction which had a debit effect is going to have credit effect in the ledger account, and here if any transaction had credit effect, it is going to have a debit effect in the ledger account. So let us start with the first ledger account, that is asset account. Now if we see here on 1st of Jan 2015, we have here asset account debit to vendors account. So in the asset account we are going to take to a vendor. How much is the amount? The amount is 10,000. So same we are going to take there in the asset account. So on 1st of Jan 2015, to vendor, how much? 10,000 rupees. Then again same here, we do not have this. Now on 31st 12 2015, again we have here vendors account. So we are going to take which amount? 8,636. that is going to get debited in the vendors account, right? So we are going to take now to vendor how much? 8,636, right? Same we are going to pass in the asset account. So we are going to write down on 31st December 2015 to vendor 8,636. Then we have the depreciation amount, that also we have to take here. Now we have here depreciation on the asset which is on 31st 12 2015, which is how much? Which is 3,724. So this also has to go in the asset account, right? Here it is on the debit side, there it will be on the credit side. So 31st 12 2015 by depreciation 3,724. Now we are going to close the account for 2015, for the year 2015. So we are going to see the balance here. Now if we see the total amount here on the debit side is 18,638. So this should be the same amount here also, right? So we are going to write down here, right, on the same date, that is 31st 12 2015 by balance carried down. So by balance carried down, how much is the amount? The amount is the difference, like we have to deduct 3724 from 18,638. If we deduct it, we are going to get how much? 14,638, right? Now the same amount, that is this amount, which is 14,638, it is here carried down. So for the year 2016 we are going to brought it down, that's by balance brought down, right? So take the same amount, the same, and write it down here. On 1/1/2016 by balance brought down, the amount is how much? The amount is 14,638. So this is by balance brought down, right? Now if we look here on 31st/12/2016, we have here asset account debit, interest account debit, vendors account, right? How much we have to we have to debit 9070 in the vendors account, right? So we are going to take the same vendors account, debit how much? 9070 in the asset account on this particular date, that is 31st/12/2016. So we are going to write down on 31st/12/2016 to vendor 90 and 70. Then we have to mention, we have to take down depreciation here for the year 2016. If we see, the depreciation amount for this year is 3,352. Now if you see here, we have depreciation account to asset account on 31st/12/2016, and the amount is 3,352. So we are going to make the record of same in the asset account. So it will be on 31st/12/2016 by depreciation 3,352. So we are going to close the balance for the year 2016. So here on 31st/12/2016 we are going to find out the balance carried down. Here on the debit side we have total 23,984, and it has to be 23,984 on the credit side also. Now the difference here is 23,984 minus 3,352, and the difference is how much? And the difference is 20,632. Now the same balance, that is 20,632, is carried down here. So we are going to brought down it to the next year. So same balance, that is we are going to take here two balance carried down, 20,632. Now looking at this journal entry, that is here on 31st/12/2017, asset account debit, interest account debit, vendors account, and the amount is how much? 9,532. So we are going to take the same amount, that is to vendor how much? 9,532 in the asset account. So we have taken here on 31st/12/2017 to vendor 9,532. Now we have to take the depreciation for the same year, that is 2017. We are going to write down here by depreciation. We'll see the amount. So we have here on 31st/12/2017 depreciation account debit to asset account, and the amount is how much? 3,016 rupees. So we are going to take same amount by depreciation, how much? 3,016. So we are taking the same amount, that is by depreciation, how much it is? By depreciation 3,016 rupees. Now we are going to close the balance for the year 2017. Now if we see this side, it is how much? 20,632 add 9,532. If we add it, it is how much? It comes to 30,164. So this is the amount that we have here on the debit side. Fine. So we should have the same amount here in order to tally it. So it would be how much? It has to be 30,164, right? Now if we see the difference here, 30,164 minus 3,016, how much is the difference? The difference is 27,148, that is by balance carried down, and hence the difference balance here is 20,148. So this balance will be brought down to the first month of the year 2018. So we are going to write down here to balance brought down on 1st of Jan 2018. So this will be 27,144. This is all that we are going to enter in the asset account. So this balance, that is 27,148, this would be the balance brought down for the next year. Now we are going to the next account, that is vendors account. Fine. Now we have here this vendors account to cash account. This is how much? 10,000. So in vendors account we are going to take to cash 10,000 rupees. Fine. So this is on 1st of Jan 2015 to cash how much? 10,000 rupees. And then we have here vendors account debit cash account. How much it is? 10,000. So we are going to take on 31st 12 2015 to cash how much? Again 10,000 rupees. So it is how much now? It is 20,000 here. Fine. We have here on 1st of Jan 2015 asset account debit to vendors account, the amount is 10,000 here. So here the asset account is getting debited, fine, and vendors account is getting credited. So in the vendors account we are going to take this same, that is asset account is here debited and it will get credit in the vendors account by how much? By 10,000 rupees. And if we see here, we have now asset account debit, interest account debit to vendors account. So we have to take here what? By asset and interest, by asset and interest how much? 10,000. So we are going to record the same there. By asset and interest, if we see the total amount is how much? It is 10,000 rupees. So we are going to take here 10,000 rupees. Fine. And the account is tallied here. Here we have 20,000 and here again we have 20,000. Now again here on 31st 12 2016 we have vendors account debit to cash account. So we are going to take the same amount of 10,000 rupees and debit it on the vendors account on the debit side. Fine. So we have here on 31st 12 2016 to cash 10,000 rupees, right? And again on the credit side what we are going to write down? By asset and interest on 31st 12 2016. If we see, that is 9,070 which is the asset value and 930 rupees is the interest amount. So we are going to write down here on which date? 31st 12 2000 and 31st 12 2016 we are going to take here by asset and interest here, and the amount is how much? Amount is 10,000 rupees, right? So here we are going to close it, right? Then again on 31st 12 2017 we have again here to cash and we are going to take how much? 10,000 rupees. That is 31st 12 2017 to cash how much? 10,000 rupees. And then by asset and interest, asset, if we see asset is how much? From here we can get this asset account, it is 9,532 and interest is 468. The same we are going to record there. So here it will be to cash on 31st 12 2017 10,000 rupees and on 31st 12 2017 it will again be 10,000 rupees where we have asset and interest. Asset value is how much? 9,532 and interest is 468. So we are going to close it here. It will be how much? It will be 10,000 rupees, right? 10,000 here and let's close here it. So again here it will be how much? It will be 10,000 rupees only, 10,000 rupees. Fine. So this is all that we have about the vendors account. Now we have to go to the depreciation account. Now if you see here looking for the 2015 year, we have here on 31st 12 2015 depreciation account debit to asset account, right? So in the depreciation account what we are going to write down? We are going to write down to asset how much? 3,724, right? So we'll take the same entry and make it there, and here we are going to write down 31st 12 2015 by profit and loss account, because it will be transferred the profit and loss account. Profit and it will be recorded there, profit and loss account. How much will be the amount? It will be 3,724. Then if we see on the 31st 12 2016 31st 12 2016, we are again going to write down same to asset, and we'll see what is the depreciation value there. It is here, depreciation account debit to asset account on 31st 12 2016, it is 3352. Same we are going to record there. So here we are going to tally the balances here on debit and credit side. It's 3724 and 3724. Now here we have two asset. How much is that? 3352. So we are going to write down the same value here. How much is that? 3352. Right. So here we are going to write down on 31st 12 2016 by profit and loss account, right? By profit and loss account, how much is the value here? The figure here is 3352, and we are going to tally it. Fine. Now if we see on 31st 12 2017, we have depreciation account to asset account. Here the value is how much? 3016 rupees. So we are going to make the record of the same thing. So we are going to write down 31st 12 2017 to asset 3016 rupees, and here we are going to make the record on the same date, that is 31st 12 2017 by profit and loss account, right? By profit and loss account, and the value is how much? The value is 3016 rupees, right? And now we are going to close it. It will be how much here? It will be 3016 rupees, right? And again here it has to be how much? 3016 rupees. 3016 rupees, right? Fine. So these are all the transactions that we have to record in the depreciation account from the journal entries which are given there. Now we have the last account, last ledger account, which is interest account. So we are going to see the transactions where we can find the interest amount, so that we can pass the same information in the interest account here. Now see here on 31st 12 2015, now if you see the first two transactions, there is no interest, but here we have asset account debit to interest account debit to vendors account. Fine. So what we are going to do, we are going to take this transaction and write down 1362 in the interest account. What we are going to write down? To vendor, how much? 1362. So 31st 12 2015 to vendor 1362. So here what we are going to write down on the same date, it is 31st 12 2015 by profit and loss account, right? By profit and loss account is how much? 1362, and we are going to close it now. So this was on 31st 12 2015. So same interest is for the next year also, that is 31st 12 2016. It will again be what? To vendor. How much it is? If we see from the information which I have recorded there, it is 930 for the second year. So 930 is the total interest amount for the second year. So we are going to write down here same, what is that? 31st 12 2016, right? 2016 by profit and loss account. How much we are going to write down here? We are going to take down the same value, that is 930, and make a record here, that is 930, and now we are going to close it, right? So this will be by profit and loss account 930. Again we have on what? 31st 12 2017, we have to vendor, to VEND or to vendor. How much? The interest amount for that year was how much? 468 rupees. So we are going to write down the same amount here 468 rupees, right? So this amount we are going to write down. Then we are going to take down here 31 12 2017. We are going to take down the same here by profit and loss account. By profit and loss account we are going to take down the same value, that is how much, 468 rupees. 468 rupees, and we are going to close it now, right? Now if we see here, we have this asset account, and this account is showing a debit balance of 27,148 at the end of 31st 12 2017, and this balance of 27,148, this can be verified with the final balance in depreciation column of the account. Hello friends, if you have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.